Reverberation. Now we studied about echo. Echo is the reflection of a sound when we hear the same sound a little later due to the reflection of sound. Now reverberation is an extension of echo, we can say, because when there are multiple reflections, this repeated reflection from the walls until it is no more audible. See, you have a room. A person is screaming in this empty hall, because in an empty hall, the walls becomes a very good obstacles for the sound to reflect. So now there is a sound traveling from his scream, and all this gets reflected back. So when it is getting reflected back, again this sound will go back. That again will reflect back. When it hits this wall, again it will reflect back. So the obstacles are there. This is also a wall and this is also a wall. So when this reflected ray hits the wall and another obstacle, then it gets reflected back depending on the amplitude of that particular wave. So this keeps happening. So this keeps happening till there is no reflection, or then the sound becomes inaudible. So this, as long as the sound persists due to these repeated reflections, there is reverberation happening. When the sound is not heard anymore, then the reflection stops. So how do we define the reverberation? So the repeated reflection that results in the persistence of sound is reverberation. So we are hearing the sound because of the repeated reflections. So that repeated reflection that result in the persistence of sound is reverberation. So the repeated reflection is called reverberation. See, this is the main reason why, if you see in auditoriums or concert halls, when we see roof and walls both are covered with sound absorbing materials. Otherwise, what happens? These repeated reflections are not desirable in a concert hall. Then the concerts become a mess. So in concert halls or auditoriums where a person is presenting or speaking, then we will be hearing only the multiple echoes. They use the large surfaces in these halls, the roof and walls. So the roof and walls are covered with sound absorbing materials. What are the sound absorbing materials? Anything which is soft material. We said that a hard surface reflects, a soft surface absorbs. So for example, the sound absorbing materials are like fiberboard or a rough plaster or draperies. Draperies are like curtains, cloth curtains, thick curtains, so which will help absorbing the sound. This is used even in the houses when the sound is too much, when the balconies are open. So they use for windows and balconies, they use the draperies, so that the sound that is coming up on the roads, on the streets will get diminished. The absorption will take place here.